You know it. You know it. Trying to set this joint up on this fucking stand I got, man. This S6 fucking tablet, man. Sits retarded on this fucking stand, bro. I can't get this shit right. And then, if it's not in fucking portrait mode, stand won't let me stand it in portrait mode. And if it's in fucking portrait mode, and the motherfucker just falls over. Like, this fucking stand was a waste of fucking money. Damn you, Verizon. You got me for my bread. George, what's poppin', bro? How you feeling this morning, man? Hope all is well. Hope you keeping well. Hope everything's well. It's good with your brother, Bruce Ford. My God. What it do, King? How you feeling? Salute, 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 salute. Merle Dixon's poppin', fam. How you feeling, my guy? Man, I can't call it, man. I had a little, you know what I'm saying? I had about an hour and a half to spare, so I figured, man, why not spare it with the bros and the queens, though? You know what I'm saying? The boxing minds, though. You know what I'm saying? The hardcores, though. You know. Miguel, what's popping, my dude? Ooh. Yeah, we back at it. We back at it, man. We back at it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I miss this shit, man. Hey, man, gotta get to the money, man. Gotta get to the money, man. That's what it's all about, man. Shit, when you get to the money, man, families is taken care of, man, and futures get preserved, man. You know. You know it. Oh, I see, you know what I'm saying? I see celebratory emojis, you know. So, is it official? Is it official? I don't know if it's official or not. You know, I like to reserve my cheers until I know for sure that it's official. Just popped in to drop a like, going to sleep. Hey, man, got to get that rest in. Got to get it. Okay. Yeah, man, that's why I'm just reserving. I'm just reserving all my opinions until we know for sure that it's going down, man. Until I know it's going down, man, I ain't gonna do no jumping around. You know what I'm saying? D-Town Blast and salute. What's popping with the bro, man? What's popping with the bro? 1 second. All right, cool. That was my boss. Let me know what's going on over at the dealership. All right, cool. Yeah, man. So, yeah. But Bob, old cheap ass, seemed like he wants it. Yo, Bob is in. Oh, my God. Hold on 1 second, man. Fucking booger flew out my nose. You don't need to see that. Bob is in a very compromising position, man. You're making yourself. Do you want to look, man? In life, man, we want to be remembered for the great things that we've done. We want to, you know what I'm saying? But, materialistic things mean nothing when we start to see like an element of our mortality. When we truly start to see our mortality, materialistic things and banter and all that bullshit don't matter. It all boils down to the people that you got around you, man, and what you do by people. So do you want a dude who was loyal to you, who came out of a situation where he was literally getting paid $500, a crappy deal, Bud Crawford, he stuck by you through loyalty and shit like that, and you're not going to hold him down, bro. So you should want to put this fight together for your boy, for the dude that came back, signed with you, and held you down. Never fucking turned down a fight. Never fucking complained about anybody you put on the contract in front of them. Just thumped them all. And a lot of people are hardcore fans, like the guys that frequent this chat. Well, most of them. Most of them. So, they're not going to know the type of people that Bud is really fighting. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta like show loyalty for those who show loyalty to you, man. Stop treating this dude like this, but you bouncing around, hopping around, and trying to invest in other people who have a loss. Even though, not taking away from anybody, he's a great fucking, Loma's a great fighter. You're investing in Lomachenko like that and making sure Lomachenko gets a get back. When is Bud Crawford gonna get his come up? You know what I'm saying? You making sure, Loma good over there. Make sure Bud Crawford good too. Because regardless of whatever, if a fight comes to, I'm here to tell y'all right now. Shout out to Bernie the Boxer, man. Shout out to Red. Shout out to Team Crawford, man. It's already up in the air. We already know this. Boxing guys, salute. Mr. T, salute. Fah Fah. Chris Price, salute. We already know the drill. We know the drill. Bud Crawford, if they don't have this fight made, or a fight for Bud Crawford by October, he's leaving. His contract is up in October. He will leave you. He's going to leave you regardless. You said too much fuck shit about him. If I was Bud Crawford, there's no way I'd stick around for a motherfucker talking about me like that. Would you? Nah, man, that ain't how. Facts. I said this yesterday. Shout out to JD Blanca. You know what I'm saying? I just said this yesterday, bro. I said Sean Porter is going to duck the fight. He was the fucking mandatory and he didn't want to smoke. He was the mandatory and didn't want to smoke. But if it does happen, I'm with my bro boxing guys. Shout out to the whole 504. You know what I mean? We cooking, we cooking. Shout out to the chef, though. You know what I'm saying? I got it by Bud Crawford KO. These are facts. I got it by Bud Crawford KO. No cap. You know, I just think that, you know, for all of the time that Bud Crawford has been there, man, you didn't deliver him Manny Pacquiao, man. You definitely didn't deliver him any big name opponents. You know, you got to deliver that dude something, man. Something. He's gone, bro. And if he gone, you know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be Jose Cepeda, if that's who it's going to be, not saying we want that fight, but I mean, Jose Cepeda did just fight Ivan Baranchyk. You know what I'm saying? That was a great fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? So, fight of the year, arguably. No cap. No cap. Definitely in my top 3 for fight of the year. You know, just the names ain't really going to get that much recognition. But I mean, shit, if that's who Bud Crawford got to knock over and take that $4 million, because we all know he getting a mandatory 4 regardless. While Tank Davis feeling like a star, Mr. Mediocre Man over there. Shout out to Ring IQ Thumbnails. Shout out to Ring IQ Thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Mediocre Man over there only getting paid $1 million and he's stunting like he's a star. I heard that motherfucker didn't even do over 100,000 plus buys. What, 200 fucking thousand at the most? Get the fuck out of here. And you're a star? Them dudes think they getting paid? Boy, Bud Crawford got a $4 million bottom line no matter who he fight, bro. Who he fight. In the world of fucking exotic marijuana, that nigga is some 1995 Reggie. He's some Reggie. But hey, man, it's going to be what it's going to be. Either y'all going to give Bud Crawford, you know what I'm saying, you're going to give Bud Crawford an ample opportunity, or Bud Crawford is going to respectfully walk up out of the door. And I've already heard Bernie say, shout out to Bernie the Boxer once again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the real boxing channels. I'm going to make sure I'm going to do that a point too, man. Big up the real boxing channels, man. The ones I support. The ones I support. Yeah, man, he made it very fucking clear, man, that, you know, them dudes are going, they're going to wait. They're going to wait their options. They're not going to motherfucking sign. They're not going to tie down to anybody. Just like Eddie Hearn doing with Devin Haney, they don't want to make no excuses when it comes to the Errol Spence. I understand that people don't want to do business with Bob Arum. I do. You know what I'm saying? But that's not going to be the Achilles heel of permitting us from seeing great fights. That's not going to be the fucking the forever existing narrative. We ain't going to have that. We got to push that shit out the way. That shit got to go, man. That shit gotta go. This nigga Bob trying to hold on like shit. Boyfriend after he cheated for the 19th time. For real, man. For real. And I'm just like, bro, like, is this Top Rank? This Top Rank, right? Top Rank, they do boxing, correct? Well, what the fuck type of boxing they do, man? Mandatory $4 million plus an extra $1 million if it's not Pacquiao or Untrue Spence. That's why Bob talked that losing money shit, because of the extra $1 million. These are facts, and I mean, let's be perfectly honest here. You know, that's exact. That people took everything that Bob Arum was saying out of context. When you got to understand that if you're a fan or whatever, you got to take other elements of your business mind and try to incorporate it into what these promoters, you know what I'm saying, and these owners of these, you know what I'm saying, promotional companies are saying, man. This motherfucker has to pay Bud Crawford an extravagant, you know what I'm saying, amount of money. And most of these other fighters aren't getting paid what Bud Crawford's getting paid. So when you got to tack that on, and plus you're trying to get this dude a big name fight, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I could see where, you know what I'm saying, you're breaking the bank, especially if you're not, you know what I mean, when you got to factor in Gates, you got to factor in promotion and everybody else, it trickles down the line that has to be paid. And if it's not a promotion, and if it's not a pay-per-view, you already know you're forking over you're forking over a lot of fucking cash for those expenses, my man. Oh man, he got buyer's remorse. Well, you know, in all honesty, the motherfucker should only have buyer's remorse for the lack of things that he chose to do, for the type of coddling for the other fucking superstars of the world that he didn't try to put, you know what I'm saying, no real, you know, momentum behind getting this dude to fight. Because shit, Lomachenko, that motherfucker top flight, sending that motherfucker all over the world by, you know what I'm saying, protecting him from certain fights at the same time. That's saying, and Lomachenko don't need a leash around his neck. The nigga a dog. He don't need a leash around his neck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. How long has Bud Crawford been signing fucking top ranked promotion, man? We're talking before 2014, guys, and we still ain't seen no motherfucking no major show. If I was Terrence Bud Crawford, I would sign with the Zone, and you know that might be, you know, his most likely response because we know how Eddie Hearn like to get down. Eddie Hearn stands firm in doing good business. And one thing about good business is if you're a businessman, if you do right by your fighter, you already know the money gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So Eddie ain't about holding the dude up, holding him down because he wants everybody happy. If everybody's happy, that means your bag, you're going to get a happy bag to go with it. So Eddie cool with, you know what I'm saying, making people happy. Eddie's cool with giving people a lot more leeway and a lot more, what should I say, freedom in their contract than what other guys would like to do. And honestly, it shows that it's a fucking business practice that works out. You know, like at the end of the day, you know, I think Eddie would probably, you know, have Bud underneath, you know, kind of like in a Canelo situation, not with as much flexibility, visual flexibility, I would say, but possibly in the sense to where it's like, okay, Bud, yeah, you will be signed under, we'll put you under Matchroom or DAZN or whatever the case, but still give you the freedom to where you can move around. However that benefits, whether that's with DAZN or with Matchroom, or whether it's with Matchroom and say, well, we don't have to put you on a fight with DAZN to make sure that you get these big offers if that's their excuse, but still having the freedom of being able to sign with DAZN if these niggas cower out or whatever. But I know Eddie would be more than willing to, you know what I'm saying, show mad flexibility to make those things work with Bud Crawford, because here's the thing, man, people tend to forget. Junior, salute. What's up with the bro? Dolomite, what's good? What's up with the bro? You know, here's the thing people have a tendency to forget. When you sign great fighters, you get great outcomes when, you know what I'm saying, you have fans spectating it because it's a spectator sport. So continue to fill up your roster with great fucking fighters. You get great fucking fights. That means you get great seats filled. That means you're going to get people that's going to continuously come out and not have a problem with spending their money. Now, we got to put this into perspective too with great fighters and just greatness and great spectacles. Bud Crawford going to DAZN would be a major win-win for the promotional outfit and for the fans. Because look at it like this. Instead of this dude, instead of saying, hey, you paying pay-per-view for Bud Crawford, which nobody would mind if it's the right fight. Shit, I don't even mind if it's what casuals consider the wrong fight. Bud Crawford is now under a fucking banner to where we're paying $19.99 to see this dude fight with a promoter we know is going to make the good fights. Now, you can't tell me that shit don't amp you up. Just me thinking about it, bro, that gets me all type of hype, because that's just another fucking superstar fighter that gets to sign underneath the DAZN banner that's going to fall right into my motherfucking, right into me not having one problem flipping my pockets in and out and forking them motherfuckers over to see Bud Crawford fight. So now you get Bud Crawford, Canelo, goddamn it, Dillian White, Anthony Joshua, fucking the list goes on and on. Shit, I'm even shout out the girls, Katie Taylor, man, the list goes on and on. You get a whole stable of great motherfucking fighters that are fighting for you for $19.99 that is getting pulled away from this dying fucking thing, this already fucking rigor mortis, dead ass pay-per-view fucking model, man. You know what I'm saying? So that would be dope, man. To see Bud Crawford go over to DAZN would be great, because I think Eddie Hearn is very ahead of the game in his approach by doing, you know what I'm saying, by doing the app. By doing the app, you see what happened. Everybody hated on him, then they try to follow behind him with an app. I guarantee it, give it fucking another year or two, the Premier Boxing Champions going to come out with an app and try to cut costs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's very true. No promoter can force anybody to take a fight, but I'm speaking of the narratives, JD. The narratives. The narratives are that, oh, if you're with Bob Arum, we don't want to fight your fighter because Bob Arum is a fucking, you know, Bob Arum fucks everybody over. We're not willing to cross the street. But if you're a freelance fighter and you're just operating with a promoter on in a sense of a one-off, then what could your excuse be then? If you're holding 3 titles and Bud Crawford is holding the other one, at the end of the day, fighters make money off of fan interest. If Errol wins or if Manny Pacquiao wins, there is no reason why that fight shouldn't be made, or promoters shouldn't be trying to usher in making this fight next or as soon as possible, because it's the biggest fucking fight boxing has to fucking offer other than the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship, bro. I mean, look, the fact that we've been toned down on the Errol Spence Bud Crawford talk, I guarantee, look, nobody really been talking about this shit because we know it's been dead in the water, but at the end of the day, every fucking body wants to see it, man. We all want to see it, man. So all I'm saying is no excuses. No excuses. Absolutely. Virgil Ortiz, another dog with the zone. Shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of dudes over there, man. 1999, man. James Jamison, salute. 1999, man. What would you rather? Like, Anthony Joshua already make me want to spend my bread. Add Bud Crawford to that mix. Canelo already make me want to spend my bread. Add Bud Crawford to that mix. Man, you got something going on. Triple G over there. You know what I'm saying? Like Demetrius Andrade over there. They got some people over there. Rungvisai over there. You know what I mean? El Gallo over there. They got some dudes over there, man. They got some people over there. 1999. Win, man. To 99.99. Need I say more? Just like Wilder versus AJ never happened. Wilder versus Anthony Joshua never happened because the PBC didn't want to make the fight. Now, regardless of whatever the fucking fans want to do, if my fucking the promoter don't want to make the fight, then maybe, you know, that JD, that's an argument that needs to be taken up with the fandom of the fucking PBC. I don't speak for fucking Premier Boxing Champions. I only speak to what, you know what I'm saying, what the facts really are. And the facts are that the PBC don't want to make the fights when other fucking promotional outfits don't have a problem coming together and make these fights. So the fans and the fans that are of the PBC, that no matter what they do, they ride with them, right, wrong, or indifferent. They're going to have to get on board with calling these dudes out, saying, yo, you got to make the fights. You got to make the fights, period. You know, and if they don't want to make the fucking fights, then, hey, at the end of the day, they have to, you know what I'm saying, they have to be held responsible for that. Cammy Notes, what's good? Salute to you, Queen. Like, they got to make that shit happen, man. They got to make it happen. But what I see going on is, man, look, Bob ain't only going to be around for so long. Maybe the person that's going to be ushered in underneath for him, all we could do is motherfucking hope that he'll do a better job than Bob and probably bring a bunch of innovative techniques somewhere along the lines of doing his own thing, but kind of reminiscent of Eddie Hearn and shit like that, so we can get more and more fights to take place. All the cons, but what it do with the Budo? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, all we can do is just hope for the best at the end of the day. At the end of the day, we're all fucking fans and we all want the best for the sport. So no matter what, all we could do is hope to push it in the right light and hope that if we are exercising our fucking our vocal cords to fucking argue about anything that has to do with boxing, it should always be within the realms of the right respects, within seeing proper fights, you know what I'm saying? So we can have, you know, so we can have a fucking, you know, so we could really have a question mark when it comes to the outcomes. Because most of the time, it's 80-20, 90-10, 70-30. There's really not too many 50-50. It's more like 60-40, you know what I'm saying? 65, you know what I mean? 65-35 type shit. You know, so we just got to keep speaking on it in that regard. So I challenge the LDBC. You're big fans of the PBC. I challenge the fans of the LDBC. Man, start holding your people accountable. Because what the fuck can I do? I can only do what I continue to do and keep doing, man. The Zone, 1999. Well, like I do pay the $99.99 for the year. It's a win-win for me. The boxing content is good to great at times. Absolutely, man. And then they give you great fights week to week. And on top of that, like, we got to remember, just opening up this year, Eddie Hearn was doing a majority of the 50-50 fights. I mean, I could think from fucking January all the way up to motherfucking April, all the way up till Haney Linares. It was nothing but 50-50 fights. For real. He actually takes the best of his stable and try to give us, you know what I'm saying, the proper matchmaking. So at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying, I cheer for what it is, you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to do too much griping about what ain't. I can't motherfucking control it. All I could do is, you know what I'm saying, vocus, you know what I'm saying, vocalize, you know what I mean, my opinion as eloquently as I possibly can with a little bit of fuck it on top of it, and then hope these dudes do the right thing. And in reality, you know what I'm saying, some of them want to. And for the ones that want, the clock, the ones that don't want to, the clock is fucking ticking, y'all. Like real rap. Bob Arum is not going to be around here too much longer. Not saying that I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, expire his milk a little bit quicker than it needs to be. I'm just saying, it's life, bro. Fury vs. Wilder 3. Cheapest tickets down from 500 to just over 300. Didn't I tell y'all this was going to happen? And this goes back to fan interest and not giving the fucking people what they want, man. Not giving the people what they want. And it just shows you, we wanted to see Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, and the tickets being dropped, subtracting from what the original cost for the fucking fight was, just lets you know that motherfuckers really don't give two fucks about seeing a third Wilder fight. We know the first fight he got robbed, the second fight he got fucking annihilated. Now, when I'm coming now the main topic, the main reason I'm here is I wanted to really talk to y'all about, you know, and I was going to dive into that, but that's, you know, that's of redundant nature. That's something we all know that we're going to get into. No matter what we talking about in boxing, you know, Deontay Wilder's always going to come up. But I just want to change gears a little bit based off of something that I heard John Fury say when it came to, you know, Deontay Wilder's well-being. You want to do this for the bag. You are clearly taking this fight because somebody has fucking probably a Kimbo style, two guns crossed at the back of your motherfucking head, ready to fucking blow your fucking brains all in your lap. You don't want this fight. You got headphones on. We've seen you fearful. We seen the goddamn, we seen the press conferences. We seen who he's fucking working with. Like I told people before on this channel, when you see a dude working with Malik Scott, how fucking serious can you take him? Who the fuck is Malik Scott? You've made how much money in your career? It is to be said that Deontay Wilder made somewhere upward of 70 fucking million plus just last year alone. So you made 70 fucking million plus whatever your career earnings are on top of that, and you go get Malik Scott. Talk about fucking cutting costs in all the wrong ways. I mean, goddamn, you talk there's no bang for your buck there. That's like going to the fucking Dollar General or whatever, right? And fucking grabbing a head coach. Like, so basically what I'm speaking to is, and what John Fury was saying is, you want to run for money. When you do things for money, it could truly, physically alter your motherfucking life years down the road. And is Deontay Wilder really thinking in his right mind by truly, you know, entertaining this third fight or entertaining this trilogy? Because honestly, Deontay Wilder could lose more than just his neurological faculties when it comes to this. Deontay Wilder could quite arguably lose his fucking life. And I'm not wishing death on anybody, but we've seen the ass whooping he took in the second fight. He has no room mentally for making adjustments. So with all of those things being said, how, if he's pulled anybody who's sensible enough to say, I'm going to throw in the towel to try to save this man's life, how can we not look at it like this man motherfucking vital signs might not be in jeopardy? And if that's the case, at the end of the day, bruh, this is the type of shit that you asked for, so this is what comes with it. Because the one person who truly saved your life, you got rid of him. Excommunicado. No motherfucking, no dialogue for that man. No dialogue for that man whatsoever. Had the audacity to speak out when he spoke the truth about the bullshit you've been campaigning about for the past fucking year. He saved your motherfucking life. You hired Malik Scott. So basically what that tells me is, if he's getting this fucking ass whooped, if he's getting his brains beat in, what is he gonna do? They're not gonna throw in the towel. So what? Are we supposed to sit there, visualize? Is this nigga kids? Is he thinking and is he really thinking? Is his faculties all the way together? Like, let's really think about this. Because this motherfucker has kids. A lot of them. And if nobody wanted to motherfucking save, if you wanted nobody to save you, and you fired all of those who did the right things to save you, what the fuck could be the outcome of you going in a match with a much more seasoned, much more prime Tyson Fury that you've done said the wildest shit about his family, about his heritage, about him, all types of shit. Now he really want to beat the fuck out of you. What does that speak? Why does that speak to your health? Mentally, physically, you could be neurologically all the way to fuck off. I don't know if you've motherfucking had a conversation with Terry Norris. I don't know if you know who Tommy Hitman Hearns is. I don't know if you know Ivan Barkley. I don't know if you know Muhammad Ali's story. And these are great, well-rounded fighters with defensive prowess who could really get it in. You are completely defensively irresponsible. You don't have the fucking skill set, so you will just be consistently getting beat the fuck up on. So is it of Wilder's? So is it smart of Wilder to be entertaining this shit? And if it's for a little bit of fucking bread, is it worth you getting fed fucking applesauce through a straw? Because clearly, if we're going off of what happened in Wilder vs. Fury 2 and the way he believes and the way he looks at everything, he don't give a fuck about his kids. He don't give a fuck about his wife. He don't give a fuck about his motherfucking family. This could lead to this man truly getting put under the dirt, buried in a coffin with 6-foot-inch nails. And I quote, how we go, salute, family. That's the referees need to do his job well and protect the fighters from themselves. Well, look, you can sit up there and try to protect the fighter from yourself all you want to, and certainly you're right, that is the referee's job. But the referee's job is to facilitate and referee the fight. He can't be the doctor, he can't be the referee looking out for all the fucking cheating antics, looking out for the right punch to be thrown and everything of that nature, and fucking worry about this dude's vital signs, because let's be serious here. You're a referee. You are not a licensed physician. You are not a certified physician. So how do you know when a motherfucker's pupils are dilated? How do you know when a person is neurologically off? How do you know when a person isn't looking right? Or how do you know if a person is looking wrong or right? Because when we're talking about championship fights, one thing we do know about championship fights is this: they always give a little bit more respect to the challenger or the champion for him to continue. We've known that the fucking narrative that has been spun time and time again, that he wants to go out on his shield. And if this is a PPC type of party, they're going to put somebody in there that's going to allow him to go out on his shield. Or what if it's a punch that might not even look like the one that was really that bad, that thumped this little chicken wing having ass, and motherfucking he just get all the way fucked up? Because because here's the deal. Even if a referee is there to protect you from yourself, a seasoned fighter who knows that you are just all the way out of the elements of being able to deal with him, he knows how to drag you through the rounds and beat you the fuck up, man. People know how to adapt to, you know what I'm saying, have chameleon tactics, man. If they really want to hurt you in the ring and they really know they got your number, if they dislike you that much, he can drag you through the rounds and just thump you with some shit. Because to be perfectly honest, he was dragging him through the fucking rounds in the first fight and thumping him through some shit. And all of the motherfucking respect that all the crooked shit really that Kenny Bayless was doing, trying to save him and trying to help him out, almost got the motherfucker killed. So what I'm saying is, how couldn't this be a recipe for disaster again? You know what I'm saying? You're entertaining this third fight. You haven't had a fucking rubber match. You're training with Malik Scott. I mean, shit, I can't lend no type of fucking credibility there. I mean, you're not, I mean, shit, punching on a fucking bag for a minute that doesn't fucking hit back, or hitting fucking gloves off balance with no type of real technique, doesn't show me that you have the capabilities to handle yourself. And once again, this is a 6'9", 6'10" guy with fucking heavy hands that's fighting in the crunk system, that is really taking this time to step back, make room, and twerk his hips now and throw his shots. A lot of people underestimate Tyson Fury power for this one reason. When Tyson Fury punches, his feet are straight in front of him. His toes are pointed this way. They're running parallel. He doesn't twerk his hips So he isn't firing the punch how it's supposed to. If Tyson twerks his hips like he was doing in the second fight, stepping back, looking for reach, throwing that thing out there, stabbing that motherfucker, man, he could do some real damage. And a motherfucker that big, man, hitting on a dude with a Bambi chin like that, yeah, you could really shake some shit up in that motherfucker. We do, if people don't know, a knockout is caused by fucking when you punch a motherfucker in the head. What your brain does inside your skull is it shifts back and it hits the back of your skull. Motherfucker, your lights cut out. Boom. And you hit the motherfucking ground. Yo, that's what's going on inside your brain when you getting your shit knocked around, when your lights is cutting off. So let a big 6'9" motherfucker get the motherfucking pushing your brain to the back of your head enough. I think it could create a lot of problems for a motherfucker, man. Chris Cord, salute. They need the ref from the Joyce Tackle fight. A clean one-punch knockout is safer than an accumulation of damage through 12 rounds. Anybody knows that. But a clean but what is a clean shot? There is no such thing as a clean knockout. You're either your lights is getting shut out or your equilibrium is getting motherfucking shaken up. There is no one shot in boxing where you, Chris Cord, or I, or anybody in this chat can say, this punch is safer than the next one. Because who knows what punch is going to be the one who turns you neurologically into a vegetable. I can't make that call. I can't play God. Chris Cord, you can't make that call. You can't play God. Not saying that you are. All I'm saying is this. We can say, yeah, okay, based off of what we've seen, we don't know what shot is going to do what. It could be any one of those shots. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is any fucking punch when you get in the ring in this fucking lifestyle, man, is fucking detrimental to your well-being. So that's why it is a masterful art to hit and not get hit. And that's why we call it the sweet science. But if you're forgoing all of that and you're just consistently getting punched on, which punch is going to be the one that literally neurologically shuts your lights out? We don't know. Because any motherfucking clean KO could be the one that really fucks you up. So I'm just saying, for a guy, Shizbiz, salute. For a guy, Jeff, salute. For a guy who literally, if we just want to be honest, and everything that we've saw, he doesn't have a chance, man. And if anybody is giving him a chance, that's just because you have belief there. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with having belief there. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with having belief there. If that's your dude, believe in him. But just don't be naive and don't be stupid. And don't be, you know what I'm saying? And you should be a little bit worried about the fact of what could happen to this motherfucker, because apparently he ain't worried enough about his own. Somebody got to care. Not necessarily saying that I care. I understand all of the violence, the brutality, the savagery, and everything, and all of the beauty that's wrapped in boxing and all of that things. And I understand all that comes with it. I'm not a soft spectacle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a dude that spectates the sport from soft lenses. I'm just saying that if we're gonna just use our fucking brains here, man, I would have loved to see Wilder take a rubber match and show me some things that he's worked on, some things that he's improved on in some way, shape, or form, in which way that he's gotten better, so I could say, yo, you're more than less than likely to get fucking veggie-tailed in this, to become a veggie-tail in this story. Because this could be the next episode of this cartoon motherfucker starring in veggie-tails. I don't want anybody to be that guy. Glad to see you too, family. I don't want anybody to be that guy. No matter how much I dislike you as a human being, no matter how much you go out and show fucking sad displays of yourself, however you convey who you are and all of the things that are your fucking genetic makeup when you're in press conference, no matter how fucking delusional you speak or whatever, man, I'm a father, you know what I'm saying? And to anybody, you know what I mean, I would think that, hey, I think we all family first kind of people here. But damn, man, like, come on, bro. Use your fucking brain here, man. This is what happens. And see, we could be having a completely different conversation after this fight. And it'll be truly unfortunate if we're having the conversation when we're using Wilder as the fucking how should I put this? We're using Wilder as an example of this is what happens to you when you are completely delusional and disconnected from the voices of so what is supposed to be your team, what is supposed to be your head coach, your second in charge, when your fucking ego is so fucking inflated that you just think that you don't need no tune-ups. Go out there and fight a guy who, you know what I'm saying, who went 12 with fucking Vlad, who won unified titles and shit like that, and you're just completely disconnected, taking no rubber matches or nothing, and just go back in there after your coach saved your life and you fired him. This is what could be of you. He could be walking around this motherfucker in a wheelchair, shit all strung up and shit like that, straw hanging out his motherfucking mouth and shit. You know what I mean? Looking real crazy, man. You know, the yes men in boxing. I'm telling you, and I think, man, I think I might do an edit and really chop a mean edit up. That would be a good episode for for the Two Hands Up show for y'all. If I took an edit and I chopped it up and be like, yo, you know, like have a yes man episode and the dangers of what a yes man, you know what I mean, it could be to a fighter in boxing. Because there are a lot of motherfuckers who get fucked up mentally and physically due to having yes men in their corner. Because at the same time where a motherfucker will say they hate a leech, when you're a boxer and you're smelling yourself egotistically, oh man, ask Mike Tyson. He used to love leeches. He used to like them motherfuckers getting all up on his body, sucking all the blood up off of him, because in some level, in some way, shape, or form, even if you're a person who probably is a little bit more sensible than the next, we can all say that a person telling you all the shit that you want to hear gives you some form, makes you feel good. I mean, it does give off some level of euphoria. I mean, nobody likes to hear negative things. So if a person is talking good to you when you got yes men around you and shit like that, some people are a little bit more weak in the knees because they're a little bit more mentally invertebrate than the next. I mean, they just don't have no fucking backbone. So you can get drunk off that shit. And the problem, and becoming a vegetable in boxing could be a prime example of you getting drunk off yes men. So maybe I might need to do an edit where I cut up the dangers of yes men in fucking boxing, man. Like I keep telling motherfuckers, man, like Andre Ward's 10 Commandments of Boxing is something that should be highlighted a little bit more and really followed, bro. Because, yo, you could get motherfucking drunk off of all of the shit people say about you, man. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Patrick Day, man. Like, and then there's some people that just end up in fucked up situations out of their control. They playing Russian roulette. Shout out to Paulo Lyric. Salute to you, bro. He was like, they're playing Russian roulette, and most of the chambers are loaded. Man, all of them. All of them. I'd say we're going to give them, you know what I'm saying, 5 out of 6 chambers are loaded because, you know what I'm saying, there's that sliver of saying, hey, well, maybe you never know. Maybe this guy, you know what I'm saying, can come out there and do something. I mean, there's a very limited, extremely slim possibility of that, but probability is probability, and he's teetering on the 99.99999 of getting his ass whooped. But there is that 1 point of, you know, maybe he could show a little something, but I highly doubt it. But hey, it's yet to be seen. But, you know, like, dude, you know, you got more to think about than just, you know what I'm saying, a couple M's, man. There's more to think about than a couple M's, because I guarantee any of us, yo, it would be great if we were all fucking rich. But I'm gonna tell you what, for me, health is the most fucking valuable thing I can fucking have. Because at the end of the day, if you're not fucking healthy, if you're not fucking if your body isn't well taken care of, what the fuck is the point of having all the money in the world if you can't fucking stand up, if you can't if your arms and legs can't motherfucking move in the proper motion to do the things you need to do so you can enjoy that money. Because one thing about having money is having the ability to enjoy it. But if you can't differentiate $100 bill from a $1 bill, I don't know how great being rich could fucking possibly be. Because this motherfucker could be the one dude, eyes fucking like this, drool fucking hanging from both sides of his face, and he might not be able to differentiate a $1 bill from 100 and shit like that. I swear to God, he could be every fucking bum and every fucking wino's best friend when he hit the street. He don't know what type of dollars he's taking out. Tyson Fury done punched so much up out of this motherfucking brain. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Health is fucking wealth in every sense of the word, man. Facts, James. Salute. He's like, I remember what happened to Gerald McClellan, man. You know, and speaking of that, if anybody knows what happened to the G, man, imagine, man, damn, dog, I still feel bad for Nigel Benn because Nigel Benn still goes through it. He still goes through it. And that's the other part of this whole equation. It's more than just you. It's more than just you that's affected. You're not only affected, your family's affected, your friends are affected. Shit, the person that fucking did it to you, even if he was in every fucking realm of the right, he's affected. Shit, Nigel Benn still can't get his shit together behind that shit. If anybody ain't seen the documentary, you need to go and fucking watch it. I'm just saying it affects more than just you, bro. So I'm just saying, like, man, look, man. I'm sorry, man, but for me, man, like, I gotta have all my faculties, man. I don't think Deontay Wilder is thinking too straight, and I think everybody in this camp, none of these dudes ever had no type of money in their life, and they all was sucker type dudes growing up or whatever. All of them was followers. Clearly, all of them was followers, and none of them were ever leaders in their own right. Wanted to stand out, wanted to be the different dude like me when I was growing up, regardless of whether I was doing both or whatever shit. Even if I was in the streets, I was still a nerd, nigga. I was still collecting Pokemon cards, X-Men cards, all types of shit, watching comic books. I was comfortable being me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think any of those dudes in this camp were ever comfortable being them. And that shows by how they just follow their so-called leader, how they fucking exalt this man as a king, and how they will not tell this dude when the fuck he's fucking wrong. Like, look, man, the headphones say it all, man. The headphones say it all. Listening to goddamn 20,000 plus people boo you and MGM at the MGM Grand when clearly there's not one Deontay Wilder fucking fan in the stands, and Wilder vs. Fury 2, and your personal trainer and freaking Malik Scott, who wasn't even your trainer at the time, saying that, yo, you know the people are cheering, but everybody's here for you. How the fuck does that make fucking any type of goddamn sense when everybody's booing you? This is your show, but the people are here for you. And they booing the fuck out of you. What type of stupid is this motherfucker? The bald head some bitch. Big stupid bald head some bitch with fucking Hasidic Jewish men fucking sideburns on his face. Looking like a whole retard with a goddamn $25 a month OnlyFans page. That's your fucking trainer. Jesus Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, and the crazy thing is, Rachel, Deontay ain't no leader. He's rich. He's a rich man in charge. The crazy thing is, he ain't in charge. The money running him. The money running him. You know what I mean? Because, like, yo, man, like, the man make the money don't make the man. Like, we got to understand this. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, you know how there's them type of dudes or whatever who get money, who was just loser type dudes or whatever, or always was a type dickhead growing up, or always no woman ever loved them, nobody ever wanted to touch him or whatever, just nobody fucked with him, was just completely eccentric, like no, everybody just thought he was just a weird, just quirky, smelly, weird motherfucker. Like growing up, everybody had one or a couple of them dudes like in their neighborhood or something like that. And he got money, like, and all of a sudden now this motherfucker think the world of himself, but he just thinks that, like, because he moved or whatever, you still ain't who you are at home. Yeah, you that rich motherfucker somewhere else, and the rest of the world might see you like this or whatever, but back here, homie, where you grow up at, we still see you as fucking Lil Skitty. We still see you as the fucking, the tall, talentless, delusional fucking retard that you are, the person who can't even fucking put a half a decent sentence together. You're still all of those things, regardless of whatever advertisement try to paint you to be this fucking fake. type Adonis or whatever the fuck motherfuckers try to make you out to be. You still that lame motherfucker back here. Back at home, my nigga, where we really know you, Lil Skitty. Lil Skitty, you still that dude. And I don't think, and that's the problem. The motherfucking money running his ass. But back in Alabama, nigga, you still was that dude that I remember from the press conferences when people were saying, when you were saying, oh, whenever I told everybody what I wanted to be when I grew up, everybody just laughed at me. Nobody wanted to hear what the fuck I wanted to be when I was growing up and this and that, because nobody gave a fuck about what the fuck you had to say. You were invisible. You were little shitty skitty. So that's the way people look at you. You were never that dude. So I don't care how they try to Basquiat, motherfucking Picasso paint, whatever type of picture they try to paint of you in the media. You not that dude. Are you fucking kidding me? This nigga said I'm trying to look like Wilder. Motherfucker, Wilder ain't never dressed this good. Fuck is you saying? I'm an East Coast nigga. You got me all the way fucked up, Howard Simmons. Here we go. Here we go. The LDBC biggest agent and motherfucking the MBBC biggest dick sucker. Howard Simmons. No matter how much he try to ride for Deontay Wilder, he still comes back to my motherfucking page, watching and loving all my content. Motherfucking Georgia the Jungle fucking swinging from the branches of my dickheads. It's fucking disgusting. Who does that? This nigga is playing Georgia the Jungle, swinging from my dickheads. This fucking weirdo. I don't get it. Every time. It's been like 2 years. I even proved you wrong. I even proved you wrong, you fucking idiot. I told you the motherfucker was going to lose. I told you he wasn't who you thought he was. And your dumb ass still come back here to eat crow, shovel shit, and gobble a whole lot of dick. My God. And I swear to God, you said you check out all us clowns. If you checking out all of the clowns, my nigga, you got too much time on your hands and you one broke motherfucker. You got to be one broke nigga with too much time on your hands. I could never be a grown man and go around and try to pay attention to what you got going on and what you got going on if it's something negative being said about a nigga that you fuck with. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because that shit bitches do. That shit bitches do. Who the fuck goes around searching for content or to fucking listen and to be tortured by information that they don't agree with? Only women want to sit in beauty shops and fucking be catty and argue all day, my nigga, while they get their toes and feet painted. What the fuck is wrong with this dude? You already know this the worst place for you to come, because I'm going to kill you. Nah, don't delete it. Don't delete it. Leave everything. Y'all know y'all ain't got to delete shit unless it's something sexual or like trolling links. I'm not worried about that dude. That dude is my biggest fucking dick sucker, man. This nigga swings from the motherfucking eternal branches of my dickheads. It's fucking, it's out of control. I don't get it. How could one man want to hear so much disdain? How could one man want to hear so many opinions that don't even fucking coincide with any of his, especially if you're not trying to build from it educationally in any sense of the word? It makes absolutely no sense. If you were here to hear an opinion and it differed from what the fuck you're usually used to, maybe you, if you're not seeking knowledge and you're just seeking to be tortured, you literally have some fucking real problems in your life. Like you gotta watch out for them type of dudes. You gotta watch out for them type of dudes. Like this nigga talking about, I'm trying to style like Wilder. This nigga Wilder has never wore Tommy Hilfiger a day in his life. All that nigga wears is jeggings, weird ass motherfucking shirts, and red bottoms. You don't see me in none of that shit. And anybody that subscribed to Two Hands know what type of shoes I be putting on my feet, and it is none of the above. I don't give a fuck what niggas say about red bottoms. Them shits is ugly as a motherfucker if a female ain't wearing them. That's bitch shit. You'll never catch me in some red bottoms. I'm a butter Timberland wearing Nike Jumpman stunting ass nigga, man. You got me fucked up. But today I got on, I got on Jordans. This nigga talking about I'm trying to style like him. Maybe, is that it? This is how you wish your king really could talk, motherfucker. You wish your king could talk like this. You wish your king could stunt like this. You wish your king had charisma like this, Howard. Howard the Duck. You fucking idiot. You wish your king could stunt like this. Huh? That's why you over here. You wish that nigga had all of the shit that I got. It ain't never gonna be like that. The fuck is wrong with you, man? I'm feeling a little weird, man. He said two heads got them Crocs on his feet this morning. Yeah, man, you know me, man. Croc comfortable. I don't even own a pair of Crocs for real. I was almost about to buy a pair of Crocs by this fucking clothing company I like named Carrots. You know what I'm saying? They made a mean pair of Crocs. I got this carrot outfit I was going to put with them shits, man. Oh, no, they don't shake me, Bruce. This is the stuff that I get enjoyment out of, right? Because believe it or not, when a Wilder fan comes through here and they talk or whatever, they don't do that much, and y'all know that. So I love every opportunity of fucking like verbally like kicking and punching shit all down their leg because it's entertainment for y'all at the end of the day. This still is a show. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whether I'm real or not, it still is a show. And oh my God, I love ethering the fuck out of these fucking misfits, these winos and these fucking losers. It really makes my day till this day. Pun intended. I enjoy it, man. But you know, if Howard was sensible, he would have sat around and he would have just listened to, the talking points. Because I'm worried about Skinny's well-being. I'm trying to figure out if this is the path he should be on. You're worried about how I'm talking about him. But if you were listening, you probably would have hit the like button. But it's like, man, you must be a lost individual if you follow Wilder. That guy's a loser. Hey, man, like the crazy thing is, the wild thing is, sweetheart, right? I was on H Money channel one day, right? It was probably like a month ago. And this dude, there are really people that will literally sit and try to argue the point of, like, they still try to find some, like, soft landing when it comes to the fights Wilder was in. Like, they still trying to argue rounds from the first fight and be dismissive of the second fight. Like, they still try to find some type of love for Wilder. It's so weird to me because I'm just like, you seen this dude, right? You seen this dude get his ass whooped how many times, right? And you're still trying to find some way, shape, or form to try to, like, lay your head on this nigga's shoulder in confidence. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Like, I don't get it. Like, Wilder's going to be probably that one motherfucker, no matter how bad he get his ass whooped, there's going to be somebody still there that says he won. Whether you're seeing him get dropped and knocked on his ass 2 times and the ref caught him 1 time, whether you're seeing him get completely outclassed for fucking rounds in the first fight by a guy who just came off of the couch, all of these things, whether you hear him go radio silent for a fucking whole year and fucking hire a guy who fucking is a despicable OnlyFans fucking subscription, like, that charges $25 a month for you to watch him lay with fat chicks. Now, you would think a former heavyweight contender, somebody that's been on TV, can't fucking reel in a better looking girl than that. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and bag on the girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if she lost a few pounds, she'd probably be an attractive, she'd probably be okay in the face. But she wide and all outside, and you up that joint like caressing, lip sipping, like you sipping all the rose and hugging her all like when Malik Scott, who is a 6'3", 6'4" individual, got a reach like this just to wrap her up. Nigga mouth fucking like this nigga lower jaw down by his belly button trying to fucking kiss on this bitch waist. Like, bruh, like that bitch huge, man. I swear to God, man. That bitch got it. Oh my God, yo, that bitch uses one of them motherfucking dog, them leashes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, you put your dog, a smaller dog on when you want them to just be able to roam and that joint gets extension and shit and it just keep going out and shit like that. That bitch uses them motherfuckers as a belt. Off one size fits all type belt, yo. Wraps that bitch around her waist, buckle that joint in just to hold her fucking pants up. She that goddamn big, man. That's a big bitch. No disrespect to her, but I mean, shit, if you gonna put your goddamn body all on the internet like that. For me to see it, you gonna deal with all of the praise from them weird motherfuckers who like real big girls and have weird foot fetishes to the niggas like me who can't stand that type of shit. Who like tasteful and sexy. Who like the type of broads who don't gotta show all of that shit to be, you know what I'm saying, that preserve an element of that for the right thing. Like, yo, she has no business being outside her clothes like that. The motherfucking bitch board shorts is ready to bust in half. Them bitches ready to, like, when your board short waistband is screaming help, you got a motherfucking problem. When the waistline of your board shorts is screaming for fucking help, that's a goddamn problem. Using bungee cords for fucking belts and shit like that. Can't even take this bitch out. Can't even take this bitch out in public while one of them motherfucking handicap vans and shit. You gotta wheel her motherfucking ass. You gotta wheel her ass around the store. You take her in the goddamn Walmart. You gotta grab the little blue scooter and shit that says roll back these prices and shit that's electric so this bitch can go around the store and shit. And while you shopping, she eating fucking popcorn, popping open Mountain Dew cases and shit like that, drinking from the case, knowing it pissed you off and shit because you ain't paid for it yet. The bitch act like she that hungry. She gotta eat right now. That bitch, you know that bitch got some swamp water fucking pussy, man. You know she do. Big ass bitch. Big ass bitch. When your bitch bigger than you embracing a whole nother type of fetish. I don't even know. That shit's real spooky, man. But Malik Scott, you got some motherfucking problems, bro. And I know you real weird behind the scenes. And why you gotta be an extra weird type of nigga to say that motherfucker's your brother. Because if you had a brother like that, you should have slapped the shit out of him. You should have slapped him. You should have slapped him once. You should have slapped him twice for me. Because that shit is unacceptable. And you charging $25.99 for a Dollar General type buy? That's some Dollar General viewership, bitch. Yeah, I said it. That's some Dollar General type viewership, bitch. And you got this bitch all on TV looking at her like what? Swear to God. I guarantee the only time the bitch ran a 40-yard dash is when she sprint to the motherfucking refrigerator for a piece of fucking cake. Bitch wake up out of sleep in the middle of the night. Oh shit, I'm hungry. And Malik just standing there clocking her. 4.25. Big ass bitch. Yeah, I could be mean. Fuck it. What the fuck? I'm supposed to not say something? You put that motherfucking thing on TV. Look, every time you see this motherfucker with this bitch in public, the only thing that's missing behind the scenes is the motherfucking Godzilla music. Y'all know the music of the Godzilla fucking movie. He should put that shit, some real epic shit. That big bitch, whenever she walks, she needs some real epic shit. Some Snoop Dogg crushing the buildings type shit. She needs some real Snoop Dogg crushing the buildings type fucking epic ass music to go behind her big ass motherfucking feet, rattling and shaking the fucking ground she walk on. God damn it, motherfucking Manhattan thought they was about to have another motherfucking 9/11. This bitch hit the city. We thought it was 9/11 all over again. Oh, my bad. False alarm, everybody. That's just Malik Scott, bitch. False alarm. That's just Malik Scott and this big bitch again. Shit. Motherfucker thought we had an earthquake on the East Coast and shit like that. Don't do us like that. Don't come over here with that. Don't come over here with that heavy thudding pudding. Call that bitch pudding. That's big pudding right there. You gotta throw some real motherfucking south. You gotta throw some real motherfucking southern accent on that bitch when you mention her when she walk in the room. You gotta drag out everything. Hey, pudding. You hungry, sugar? Oh shit. It's like yo, like the movie Paid in Full and shit like that. Anybody seen the old Rockefeller movie Paid in Full like shit when that nigga Dame Dash was leaned all back in the motherfucking white BMW and shit with the BBS. You know how niggas in New York lean all the way back. That's where we got that shit from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ride when I'm riding in my 240, I be leaned all the way back, and then you pull up on your man and you pop up and like, hey, Money Mitch, is that you in the new side thing? That's how that bitch gotta sit in the motherfucking car, bitch, in a goddamn journey. Got the goddamn passenger seat pushed all the way to the back. Had to pull out both back seats just to fit that bitch in there, man. Can't ride behind this bitch. Wow, they split up with Fury and he's back with Malik. Oh man. Oh man, look, man. These niggas, like I'm telling you, man, that's a weird group, man. That's a weird group. So it only makes me wonder what type of shit is Telly into. Like I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this because then I'm really about to be wrong out here because I'm like really dragging these motherfuckers through the mud right now. Like really, I really can go there. I can really be immature as fuck. But that is one motherfucking cesspool of weird. There's one cesspool of weird. Man, shit, Bruce. I hear you, fam. She ain't that big, but she ain't that small either, bruh. She ain't that small either, bruh. I swear to God. Shit, you can't ride. Look, man, I put that bitch in the Lincoln MKX crossover, man. Shit. Man, my motherfucker, look, man. I don't even know if that bitch can fit in the crossover. You might have to take out the front seats. She's going to have to drive the car from the passenger seat. She's going to have to drive the car from the whole passenger seat. You just like, shit, the bitch go buy a car, she's just like, just take the front seats out of it. What do you want me to do with them? Keep them, sell them? I don't know. Do something with them motherfuckers. I can't use them shits. I'm a big bitch. Be like, yo, she over there don't like Malik. Did you bring the hot sauce flavored steering wheel cover? This bitch got a hot sauce flavored steering wheel cover. I don't even know if they make one, but if they made one, she probably got one. She probably got a hot sauce flavored steering wheel cover. Throw that bitch on anytime that bitch get the hungry, she start licking the steering wheel. Texas Pete. Her and Norbit, bitch, can't even share the same orbit. Like, bitch, you got to be the sun, bitch. I got to be the moon. There is no two ways that you and I could share the same space. If that bitch the sun, she the moon, they cannot share the same space. Them bitches cannot be up at the same time. Cause a big ass lunar eclipse. Two chicks are the same narcissistic arse license and Beyonce playing catch up with this stripper versus leather literally devaluing every day. Look, man, that's the crazy part. It's like, how do you go out of your way to assault? It's like Deontay Wilder must really enjoy this shit. You have to enjoy this shit. How can you not enjoy this shit? Because you literally do it to yourself every time. You put yourself in the realms of being talked about like this every time you come out the house with this weird motherfucker. Like Malik Scott fucking... This nigga smokes cigars, but he wears cutoff shirts and Speedos. What man smokes cigars like that? Like, I ain't never been at a humidor. I ain't never been at a humidor in a Speedo. I ain't never been smoking cigars with my homies and we were just chilling with fucking shirts with cut off sleeves or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. This nigga like, dude, you will be all right if you get serious and stop being a damn clown. Well, obviously you're entertained because you're still here. The only difference is, Howard, you know what I'm saying? You're just a comment box. And somewhere underneath of all of that fucking hate that you have to exercise because you have to show your loyalty to the LDBC, You know what I mean? Like the long dick, big, you know what I'm saying? The long dick motherfucker. Oh my God. The long dick buying from Bitcoin Brigade. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. Y'all motherfuckers, man, look, you would be okay, bro. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to enjoy the content. You could be an LDBC cock goblin and enjoy the content. It's okay. You can be a fan of mine and be a fan of them too, because clearly you're a fan. Nobody sits and watches content that they do not like. Nobody. If you do, you have some sort of weird infatuation with me, motherfucker. And I'm not homophobic, but I'm just here to tell you, do say don't get down like that. I don't get down like that. You sat silent for about 5 or 10 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes you sat silent, and then you just come with this weird ass comment. Because we over here having fun. We're not going to stop having fun because you interject. We're going to keep doing so. Because I'm fully aware of the psychology of the hate, you know what I'm saying, of haters, man. Y'all do shit like this. And you're saying you're not LDBC. You respect all true boxing sources. Well, if you respected all true boxing sources, you would respect mine. And in some way underneath all your hate, I kind of take that as respect. I guess. But I know you a fan, and that's okay. Keep lying to yourself. It's not going to change what I do. I'm not one of these niggas that care about niggas that comment. I make fun of y'all niggas. I laugh with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas can come here, talk all the shit y'all want. I don't time anybody out. When the motherfucker blocked you, I told him, don't block nobody's shit unless it's sexist or unless niggas is spamming. I definitely said that. I don't block nobody unless niggas do trolling shit. Bro, you're saying what you gotta say, but how can you be a true fan of boxing talk if you're the only one suffering from delusion? You're over here to say you're a true fan of boxing talk. Never once in the fucking past 2 years that you've been trolling my channel have you acknowledged the fact that I was right on any area when I was speaking of Deontay Wilder, because he clearly lost. He clearly got his ass whooped, and you would have won on the biggest cheerleading campaign when I said he was going to get knocked out by Tyson Fury several months before the fight. Clearly, I was the only one saying it, and that motherfucker got knocked out. But you say you're a fan of true boxing content, and you're going to speak your mind. So I would have to say you probably suffer from the same delusion. So could you be LDBC? Possibly. Or if you're not, I don't know what motivates your motherfucking, like, your mood swings. Because it doesn't make any fucking sense. Because nothing that I've said is off base from anything that this dude has given me. So in what way are you a true fan of boxing talk? I will wait. You're just a true fan, and just you're a full-time motherfucking troll. And that's cool too. I don't have a problem with that. Like, sticks and stones may break other nigga bones, but words, man, I swear to God, I flame them shits. I flame them shits. Clearly. You see what I'm talking about, fight fans? When I say a motherfucker suffers from delusion, he talks about a right glove. Further proving my point. Clearly. A LDBC dick gobbler, man. Clearly. What more can I say? What more can I say? I can't make this shit up. All I have to do is just sit here for a minute and he's just gonna say some dumb shit. Are you guys not entertained? Fuck him up. By all means. Every time you talk, they're gonna say some shit that is gonna combat the dumb shit you say. And you know I'm gonna say it. And you know, so are we all delusional? Because if you're living on an island by yourself and there are 23 plus people in here and everybody is pretty much laughing or saying the same things except you, I would say that you might be the only one that's delusional here. Because you still haven't accepted the ass whooping. You can be a fan of, you could be a fan. I just said this shit about Brian Castano and Jermell Charlo yesterday. I simply said, hell no, the first fight wasn't a goddamn draw. He lost that shit. I simply said, Motherfuckers are being delusional for Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo, instead of being punch drunk about his power, all he simply had to say was, the kid can fight. In the same way that fucking Jamal said, Juan Montiel can fight, unfortunately, when the dude came out there and gave him a good fight. But he got drunk on his delusions and even more punch drunk on his power and shit like that, and he lost the fight. That's what I mean. Delusions. Delusions. And it's okay to admit, another guy whooped another nigga ass. Chain with the motherfucking ice, though. Niggas have a problem with admitting that niggas be getting their ass whooped. So let me guess, nigga. Was his suit too heavy too, nigga? Was the suit too heavy too, nigga? The suit must have been heavy too, wasn't it, nigga? I'm waiting. Was the suit heavy too, nigga? Let me get some water. I'm waiting. Was the suit heavy too, nigga? You delusional son of a bitch. Was the suit heavy too? Did Mark Breland really need to get fired? I thought it was about the black man. I thought it was Black Fist forever. I thought it was a black power situation. Why did he fire Mark Breland? Did Mark Breland drug the water? He did say the suit was heavy. He said it after the fight. He said it right after the fight. But this motherfucker goes running around in 40-pound vests. That's how he trains. Exactly, James. Salute. This is straight crack pottery. I might have to steal it. Was it the white privilege? He said it was white privilege too. Was it the crab in the bucket referee who held his ass up when he got knocked on his ass? Was it the crab referee too, nigga? What was it? It was a lot of shit. You give me an excuse, I'll give you another one. It will be the longest game of ping pong we ever fucking played. You go and fucking just mention one excuse, and I can give you another one, because it's that many. And if he didn't say that, then why did the two fruity booties who made the motherfucking suit, who made the Black Power Ranger outfit, why the fuck did they have to come out and speak about the suit then? Since he threw a fucking suit under the rug. Was it the LED lights in the suit that blinded him? Which was it? I need to know. I'm lost here. Somebody help me figure it out. Was it the suit? Was it the water? Was it the coach? Was it the white privilege? The autopsy report? Was it the gloves? Was it the egg weight? First, hold on. You son of a bitch. Don't go nowhere yet, you son of a bitch. Don't stop talking yet, you son of a bitch. You delusional weird fucker. Don't stop talking yet, Toby Bartlett, salute. Don't stop talking yet. Hold on. Didn't that motherfucker say that something was wrong with the right glove? He was pulling the wrist down. He was pulling the hand down by the wrist part. Then where the fuck was the egg weight? Was it the egg weight, or was he pulling his hand outside of the glove? Which was it? Or was it a sock and batteries? Was it a sock and batteries? Did he hit him with a sock and batteries, nigga? The egg, was it the egg-shaped spike water? Was it the egg-shaped spike water heavy Power Ranger outfit? Was it his inability to get pregnant? Was it his inability to get pregnant? Was it the third trimester that did it? Who was it? What do you mean, how did the gloves look to me? The glove looked like a glove. Was the commissioner not in the room? What? It was white privilege, right? Well, guess what? That white motherfucker that's on his team, watch the gloves get wrapped. Watch the gloves get signed off on. Nothing was wrong with the gloves. It's something wrong with you for believing a motherfucker who don't even box, who knows nothing about boxing, who doesn't pay attention to the sport, speaking on it. Was he pulling his hand down on the glove or was it an egg weight? This the same motherfucker. Hey, Howard. I know I'm a straight clown. I know I'm a straight clown. I know. Krusty the motherfucker. Krusty the motherfucker. Call me Krusty that motherfucker. That motherfucking clown. Call me all that shit. Yeah. The face of boxing. Shout out to the face of boxing's eyebrows. Anyway, all of the shit you saying right now, do you fucking hear yourself? Isn't this the same nigga who said he got a dent in the side of his skull? I just want to know what you think about the dent in the side of his skull. Please tell me. Please tell me. What's up with the dent in the side of his skull? What happened? What happened? Can a bone dent? Huh? Howard, I'm asking you a question. Can a bone dent? Huh? Can it? 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 Can a bone dent, motherfucker? I'll wait. I know. Do what I do. I think I've been doing what I'm doing. I just happen to be interjecting to deal with your fucking stupid shit. Your stupid shit. Fucking got the fruitcakes coming out having to defend they fucking artwork. That's a fact. They don't bend. They fracture. You can't bend a bone. Is the dent still there? That's all I want to know. Answer the question. Answer the question. Can your skull dent? Can you dent your skull? If you hit with the right glove like that, the side of your head would like that to man common sense. What the fuck did you just say? I just got motherfucking special ed fucking I just got special ed retarded just trying to read that shit. I just felt dyslexic trying to read that shit. What the fuck did you just say? If you hit with the right glove like that, the side of your head would like that too, man common sense. What the fuck is going on here? What is going on here? You were really trying to defend this shit. I can't. You really gonna sit here and try to defend this shit? The nigga said he put a dent in his skull, and you were defending that? I pinched myself to see if I was still alive. I'm looking at the back of my fucking hand to see if I'm still black. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm hearing right now. Like, whoa. No, motherfucker, I do not understand. You have to put it in a realm to where I can understand it. And if I truly understand it, I will say, Howard, I understand this shit. But what you were saying right now makes no fucking sense. You won't even admit that you can't dent a fucking skull. You can't. Can't believe what I'm hearing. I got to pinch myself once again. I have to pinch myself to see if I'm still alive. I have to look at the back of my hand to check if I'm still black. Because I don't know who the fuck, I don't know where the fuck I am right now. I don't know. I do believe I'm in the skin I'm in. I do believe this is me here. I do believe this is Reaper Gang Radio. I just can't believe the delusional shit I'm hearing. I've never suffered from so much poppycock out of one fucking one chatting hand. I've never heard so much bullshit in my life. I've never heard the motherfucker try to defend the defenseless, man. You can't defend some shit like this. That just shows me, that goes back to exactly what I was saying. You do not listen to real boxing talk. You listen to fucking buffoonery. Because you are trying to defend all of the things that make this motherfucker retarded. If this was a goddamn merry-go-round, I would have threw up like a fat kid dizzy as fuck already. The internet. Shit. I swear to God, the modern advances of stupidity. Fight fans, Reaper Gang, I swear to God, the modern advances of stupidity never cease to amaze me. The modern advances of stupidity never cease to amaze me. Peter Edwards, salute. A dent will require what's called a plastic deformation. And a bone is too brittle to deform in that way without breaking. Absolutely. AP, we get it. He just doesn't get it. It's a damn shame, man. It's a damn shame. He either broke it, or it was about a couple of ounces of crack in his fucking gloves. He smoked it. Clearly it must have been crack. He must have been getting like crack injections like through the glove. He must have like a fucking needle custom implanted in the glove or some shit like that. And they must be injecting all types of crack. All the heroin. I don't know. What the fuck? They put DMT on his fucking gloves or some shit like that. There are people still like this just shows you. Never, ever, ever, fight fans. Never underestimate stupidity. Never underestimate that shit. Stupidity is a powerful thing. It truly is. And I swear to God, that shit runs hella marathons all around the world and exists in the brains of fucking shitheads like this. It's fucking out of control. This is out of control. I can't even believe he even tried to defend that shit. But when they answer the question and then wants me to fucking live my life like I'm worried about the right glove. Muhammad Ali's, when you throw it's called a flick jab. Hey, do you see what my wrist is doing? You see what my wrist is doing? When you flick it, when you flick the jab, you see what my wrist is doing? It's called flick jab. It's called flick jab. It's called, it's called flick jab. Howard Simmons, was it white privilege? I'll sell my soul to get what, Howard? I'll sell my soul to get what, Howard? I'll sell my soul to get what, Howard? Huh? I knew it was going to come. I knew it was going to come from one of these delusional fucking pro-black fucking wilder fucking cock goblin fucking retard motherfucking. I knew it would come from one of these motherfuckers to say that I would sell my soul at some point. Now, next thing you know, 2 hands in the Illuminati. I knew it. 2 hands in the Illuminati, 2 hands gonna sell his soul and all of that shit. And I knew it would come from one of these motherfucking delusional these delusional think tanks. If we would, God, and I fucking, and to even call that a delusional think tank is a fucking stretch, because I don't even think that fucking tank over there even thinks. I just think it's a bunch of Dories in that motherfucker, eyes crossed, just keep swimming. Stupid son of a bitch. And it's crazy, right? Do y'all hear this motherfucker? He said I would sell my soul to get some likes, but I don't even ask for motherfuckers to hit the like button. That's the crazy shit. I don't ask for likes, super chats, none of that. That's the crazy shit. That's how you know a motherfucker is just all the way stupid. I'm the one fucking channel on YouTube that does not ever ask for likes. Now, when somebody in my comment section says hit the like button, I'll be like, yeah, it does tweak the algo. But I never ask for likes. You can ask anybody in here. They will tell your stupid ass that. You delusional fucking think tank. You fucking delusional think tank. You delusional son of a bitch. Oh, Bilbo Dick Baggins breath. Thanks for typing in Bilbo Baggins. It just made me fucking use it. Appreciate that. Gotti line salute. Wilder fans crying for a straight year and a half. Like it's going to change the whooping Wilder got. No one buys their excuses besides other Wilder sexuals. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, you know, the fact that people still try to defend this dude in any sense of the word, and you got a guy who is living his life right now, trying to have this fucking invisible argument with me about fucking Tyson Fury's right hand when it was nothing but a fucking right hand in a right glove whooping somebody's ass. What he should be questioning is the fact that this dude is defensively irresponsible, throws like a fucking girl, never fucking learned one thing, and out of his own mouth on a boxing voice, this dude has said he's ignored, he said he was going back to basics in his fucking 40th in his 39th, 38th fight. This is the nigga that said he was going back to basics because he ignored technique for the entirety of his fucking career. Because the motherfucker was scared after taking an ass whooping. Stupid. But it's the glove, right? It's the glove. Or is it the fact that he's ignored technical ability for the entirety of his boxing career, and the fact that this motherfucker was 38 fights to the good in 2019 as a world champion, talking about he going back to basics? So who's delusional here? Who's the one that's fucking retarded? Who's the one that's fucking trying to get likes, trying to be liked? What are you talking about? Like, this is why I just joke and just clown the motherfucker. Because for me to be sensible here, I've said all of this shit. And he's watched all of this shit. And he's had all his panties in a bunch while dushing on his menstrual cycle while watching my motherfucking channel, bitching about the shit. He sits around here and he loves this punishment. It's like boxing live sadomasochism. He likes when I put on the motherfucking leather and put the whips to him. Pause. Fucking fruitcake. Like this shit is literally boxing live sadomasochism. I think he likes the lashes. He likes the whip. He said, put me on with you so I can talk face to face. Nigga, there is no link for YouTube, dummy. Am I on StreamYard? And as many times as you like to come in and interject, how many times, and bruh, this is the dumb shit I'm talking about. How many times this motherfucker done come in the live when I was on StreamYard and then gave several links, and that motherfucker ain't never had the balls to come up to talk to me face to face. Now all of a sudden you want to talk. Now all of a sudden you want to have a dialogue and think that I'm going all the way out of my way to try to make anything about your motherfucking insignificant motherfucking delusional ass. All you gonna do is entertain my subscribers and they just gonna talk about how stupid you are. What are you trying to be? Today's new age El Jefe? With fucking but ain't no funny involved? What the fuck? Nigga, you pop in every one of my StreamYard lives talking stupid, and your stupid ass don't never click the live stream. But now you want to talk to me face to face. What the fuck do you think is going to change about me? What do you think you will change about me? What do you think that I'm going to say? Hey, I see cross-eye to eye with you. I don't, nigga. I see cross eye to eye with you. I wish I had the look. I can't wait till the soundboard comes in, y'all. Because when the soundboard come in, I'ma be banging that motherfucker, hitting that goddamn Happy Gilmore jackass motherfucking sound every fucking second that bitch say something. Yeah, jackass. And Tyson Fury gonna pull a Bar Simmons and I retire from video game boxing before he take a loss. The lies Fury tells still isn't worse than Wilder's foolish behavior. Absolutely. Because the one thing about Tyson Fury, Dolomite, that you know what I'm saying, we can respect and agree on, is that nigga beat the fuck out that boy, man. So even in all the fucking Tyson Fury's lies, there's some truth underlying the fact that he owns this nigga. He owns this nigga's chicken nuggets and he owns this nigga chicken nuggets, steal his dipping sauce, eat all his barbecue, motherfucking Bogart, Telly Swift. nigga just own his whole life. Nigga, look, man, if there's a B&E Tyson Fury on the job in motherfucking Wilder House, that nigga can't do nothing about it. That nigga motherfucking Tyson Fury own that nigga. Own that nigga, man. This nigga's a whole simp, man. Like, I never seen a motherfucker who simps for another fucking super simp. This nigga Wilder is a super saiyan of the simps. He's a super saiyan of the simps. And you trying to pull the Kamehameha. Ah! And this is like a Kamehameha delusions. This fucking simp. You fucking gump. Fucking goddamn. What the fuck is Fury running from? What is Fury running from? Please tell me. I would love to know. This nigga's crazy. He's fucking crazy. I told y'all he liked this shit, man. There's something missing from this dude's life, man. He probably never got a hug or some shit like that, man. What? You don't got a girl? She couldn't hug you after the loss? Your mom, with your mom missing out your life? Is there something missing out your life that you not getting that only the Two Hands Up show can give you? That only the Reaper Gang can give you? Because all we gonna put is motherfucking swift foots up your motherfucking ass. You can taste Timberland trees all in your neck right now. We got foot shoved so far up your motherfucking ass. Nigga whole breath sponsored by Timberland. Foot so far up his ass, nigga whole breath sponsored by Timberland. Oh my God. The only thing Fury running from is motherfucking Anthony Joshua. Shout out to the Queens though. These are facts. These are facts. Around here, man, we speak facts, man. We don't live in the fiction, man. You gotta stop, man, smoking, man. Stop smoking dippers, man. Wow, it's well-being. This fool still don't know why he lost. I guess mine's still on delusional mode. So true, man. That's why I said it could be a real serious thing. It could be a real serious motherfucking thing for this dude to engage in this third fight with motherfucking Deontay, with Tyson Fury, man. Tyson Fury could really hit that boy with something, man. And it could really send him somewhere. I know he do. But the crazy thing is, Gotti, I enjoy it. Because, it might sound bad, but I ain't gonna lie. I love cracking on motherfuckers, man. I love cracking on motherfuckers, especially delusional motherfucking sick, simple-minded ass bitches like this. Like, look, this nigga knows. Every time he come through here, I give him the blues. Like, I swear to God, I beat this nigga blurple. Like, every time this nigga Howard Simmons come through here, Gotti, I beat this nigga blurple. And I enjoy it. But the main reason I enjoy it is because he's actually it's talking about something that is near and dear to his asshole. It's talking about something that is near and dear to the clitoris that sits right above his asshole, man. Deontay Wilder. So I love motherfucking giving them the, you know what I'm saying? I love motherfucking beating his ass verbally when it comes to this dude. Because he's just so stupid. He'll come through here and just talk about this dude all motherfucking day long, worshiping and praising the ground he walks on, and just want to be the delusional fan for trying to get like 2 minutes of motherfucking fame, man. He want to come over here, cause like, I don't know, man. Like I said, he probably never been hugged in his life or something. Because he comes over here and he likes this type of torture. I'm telling you, like I said, it's like Reaper Gang Live sadomasochism, man. It's like he embraces all of the lashes. It's like he gets off from that shit. But I'm more than obliged to beat the fuck out of you verbally. If you want to be stupid. And eventually, he'll do like other dudes did that came through here. They started off talking all crazy, and then they conformed, and then they became fans. The truth sets motherfuckers free. Sometimes motherfuckers try to hang on to that shit a little bit longer than others. Their truth, that is. Their delusions, that is. And that delusional fucking think tank over there. That is fucking LDBC. But shout out to those dudes. I don't have no problem with those dudes. It's just y'all motherfuckers delusional. It is what it is. You know? And yeah, he comes over here. It's like the El Jefe kind of effect, but he like a blank man though. He won't pull up on no live or nothing like that. He just come to talk his little bit of shit. And for me, it's like entertainment for y'all, because when it plays on the playback and shit like that, it is entertaining. You know what I'm saying? The jokes is funny. This is a Deontay Wilder and his well-being episode, so why not? Why not just go ahead and fuck him up for the fuck of it and staying on topic by doing so? You know? Because, I mean, this dude likes to defend guys that wears that trains in jeggings and is fucking being trained by a guy who runs a fucking BBW OnlyFans. A very BBW OnlyFans. It's fucking, it's out of control. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, next time I decide to cut on motherfucking, next time, look, it's like that motherfucker smelled the fucking Godzilla joke. It's like he smelled like this nigga fucking spider senses, his Deontay senses started tingling and shit. The Deontay senses started tingling and shit. Soon as I started talking about Deontay Wilder, that motherfucker started getting mad. Soon as I started talking about Malik Scott and this motherfucking, and him and Howard Simmons shared motherfucking girlfriend on OnlyFans because Howard Simmons pays $25 a month for the membership. So in some way, shape, or form, he feel like he got ownership of the fat bitch too. He really got in his feelings. You know, so of course, I mean, I understand why he felt like he had to bite back. He pays $25 a month for that shit. Of course he gotta defend him. He pays $25 a month for that fucking bullshit. He gets Wilder twerking for free, and then he gets to fucking watch that fucking big bitch do a fucking thing with her motherfucking big ass and motherfucking Malik Scott and his goddamn Speedos, man. That motherfucker heard me talking about the $25 a month. That motherfucker, man, he got real mad. He said, how dare you? How dare you insult where I spend my hard-earned money? You know how many fucking rub 'em out sessions I put behind this shit? I dedicated 365. I dedicated 365 sessions to Jerkmate for this shit. How dare you talk about where I put my hard-earned money? My hard-earned money. Nigga probably motherfucking downloaded the picture off Google and shit, got that shit blown up on his wall and shit. How dare you talk about my Fifi like that? How dare you talk about Fifi like that? God damn it. You insulting where I spend my $25 a month? Have you lost your mind? You might not like her, but I love her. I wanna hold you in my arms. I gotta stretch them out so long. Oh my God, shout out to the Reapers, man. I didn't know it was going to turn into this shit, but God damn it, I'm enjoying it, man. This has been a very, very, very telling hour and fucking 37 minutes for me. This has been very entertaining. It's like one good sparring session. It's been like fucking a month since I've got to chop somebody up. I still got it. I still got it, y'all. I still got it. Wow, the Fury burst Wilder in Malik's ear. Yeah, the eardrum dummies, Adrian. That's what I call them. The ear drummies. The ear drummies. Look at them. Beat them both up. I think that's about it, y'all, man. We about covered it all for the day, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Howard Simmons, you made the cut, motherfucker. You wanted to be, I'll make you famous. You want to be famous, bitch? You want to be famous, bitch? You and the eardrum dummies? And shout out to everybody in the building, man. James Jameson, Adrian, Toby Barley, Chris Court, man. Salute to you. Merle Dixon, man. Dolan Mike. Peter Edwards, man. Glad you called it this go round. Fucking Victor Bada, Red Glove Militant. Salute to my guy, man. Clearwater, man. We going for another Super Bowl. Shout out to motherfucking, and shout out to that bitch. Shout out to that bitch. That motherfucking S&M $25 a month. Where I like to spend all my money ass bitch Howard Simmons. And shout out to everybody that made it. Shout out to the Queen. Shout out to Rachel Chigozi. Shout out to Arlie Constable, man. Shout out to the motherfucking whole Reaper gang, man. As we always say at the end of this shit, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. And shout out to Deontay Wilder and Howard Simmons' fucking well-being. His asshole was in constant jeopardy. It's the motherfucking boss. Respect.